They're every parent's worst nightmare.
Don't bite!
You're gonna be sorry.
Kids completely out of control.
Give me the knife.
I'm gonna kill you!
And taking over the household.
Don't do that!
These families have reached the end of the road.
How was I supposed to know I was gonna have 3 kids in 2 years?
They're in desperate need of help.
Shut up, everyone!
They only have one alternative left. It's time to contact Nanny 911.
Hello, this is Nanny 911.
We've gathered a team of world-class nannies from all over the globe. Each week from Nanny Central, they will watch a video of a family in crisis.
Stop it.
And decide which nanny is best suited to help. They will then have 1 week to take our families from living hell to a family bliss.
Give me my life back.
Can these families be saved?
It's an emotional roller coaster.
Unless you get this right, it's all gonna fall to pieces.
If you think you can do a better job, get on with it.
Parents of America, help is on the way. Tonight, for the McDowells.
There's no 3 strikes because you don't hit people.
When the moon comes up, the suns never go down.
I probably haven't had 8 hours sleep in 2 years.
Bedtime is stressful.
Mom needs to step up to the plate
Don't write I all the way down.
and stop running her mouth.
Talking, nag. Oh my God.
While Dad's out in left field.
You know what? They're kids.
If Mom and Dad don't touch base soon, this family's gonna strike out.
Right, clear the table.
With the bases loaded,
I'm so done.
can Nanny Deb help this family reach their field of dreams?
Their dynamic is volatile.
It's a league of their own tonight on Nanny 911.
I'm Eileen McDowell. I'm 43 years old, and I'm a secretary and a caterer. And I'm a mother of 3 boys. Did you hit him on purpose?
Yeah.
Raising 3 boys is bedlam.
Kevin McDowell, 46 years old, district sales manager for a cookie company. I'm used to managing people. I'm not used to managing children. On the table.
Ow! Sorry, I thought you were gonna catch that.
Ryan is 9, going on 15. He's smart, got such a great sense of humor.
God. I'm Ryan McDowell. I'm 9 years old and I'm the oldest boy in the house.
He definitely has a mouth on him. He just doesn't respect what we say. Just clear the table, Ryan. Ryan, clear the table! Ryan, you're really pushing my button.
I push my mom's buttons constantly.
And he doesn't know when to stop. He thinks it's funny to push it to the point where she's gonna scream.
He's a pain in my you-know-what. Michael is our middle child. He's 5, and they always say the middle one always has issues. Michael does have hissy fits. Michael cries a lot. He gets picked on by Ryan. I just feel bad for Michael because he's just so sensitive.
Christopher is pretty much running the house as 2-year-old. He's a tough little kid.
He has an anger management issue. Christopher, why'd you hit him? You can't hit. Christopher has slept in his bed, maybe I can count a handful of times.
When he doesn't want to go to bed, he doesn't want to go to bed. Daddy loves you. Last time I slept in my bed with just my wife and myself, it's been probably 2 years. All right, come here.
The favorite word in this house is shut up.
Shut up! Shut up!
When they're fresh, they're very fresh.
Mom!
What?
Don't talk to me like that.
Somebody always winds up getting an elbow in the eye or a foot in the face.
I am worried 70% of the time that they're gonna get hurt. Someone's gonna end up hurt, you know that.
Eileen's a bit of a control freak. She'll snap at the kids.
Stop! Michael! People say, oh, how many boys do you have all the time? I say, oh, 4. That includes my husband in that.
I love to see my boys wrestling. I pretty much encourage it a lot of times. I love having boys.
I said get off the couch! It's them against me. Did you do your chores?
Yes, they clean the room, vacuum. I don't want to say the word nag, but she'll go consistently, did you do that? Did you do that? Did you do that? Did you do that? You know what? They're kids. I don't think they need to be yelled at.
Oh, my God! What's the problem? I'm always yelling, and he says you can't yell at them. They're just boys. Get off of her. You got it? Stop being obnoxious. Our hours are different. Kevin works during the week and I work nights. And when I'm at work, Kevin lets the chaos flow.
She's gonna kill us.
Coming home, the bedlam is stressful. I found my Hummel that you guys broke from playing ball, and I still don't appreciate this.
When my wife walks in from a 12-hour shift, it gets pretty bad sometimes.
See, that just annoys me right now.
Do not hit anybody with that shovel. Do you understand?
We do argue. Do you know how many times you've apologized today?
Well, you know what?
No. Do you know how many times
Well, you
you've
know what? I
apologized?
asked him to do it. Would you please let him? It's a stressful situation.
Mike, are you kidding me?
My blood pressure's gone up 10 to 15 points over the last 2 years.
He's stressed, he's mad, and it just gets hectic.
Oh my God, it's like a 3-ring circus in this house.
At the end of each day, I'm pretty exhausted. I'll throw my hands up. I've had it with them.
I'm done. I'm tired and I'm stressed and I'm at my wits.
Good job, Chris.
So, what do you think, ladies?
These parents aren't on the same team. They're not even in the same ballpark.
And Mum seems to be quite a nag. She needs to learn to pick her battles. And talking of battles, they're all far too rough with each other.
Every point needs a lot of attention. Thank you so much. Deb, your organized approach is just what this family needs. I'm sending you into New City to straighten them out. Yes, yes.
As I see it, the McDowell family is falling apart at the seams.
Get Ryan.
Overwhelmed mom nags her children morning, noon, and night,
I said your name 3 times.
while cookie maker dad is too busy roughhousing to enforce the rules. I hope I can help this family learn how to play as a team before it falls apart.
These parents aren't on the same team. They aren't even in the same ballpark.
Hey, Nanny
Hello.
Deb. How are you?
Oh, nice to meet you. How are you?
Good, good. Wanted to see the family.
Thank you.
I was happy to see her. The kids are excited, but I think they might be a little intimidated at first.
Okay, well, today you're going to see me walking around the house a lot, and I'm going to be writing things down.
When Nanny came into the house today and then she brought that black book out, I was like, oh, is it going to be filled with pages of me?
You have to pretend I'm invisible.
Nanny Deb, she could be nice, strict, boring.
And I'm just going to be keeping an eye on you.
Ryan and I can be like this.
I'm not glad that they called 911.
Straight away, Mom is taking breakfast orders for her 3 rowdy boys.
I want waffles.
There's only a little waffles and a little bacon left, so eat what we can eat.
And right away, Ryan starts scrambling Mom's nerves.
Will you shut your smoky mushroomed up?
Stop. That's annoying. Ryan sometimes irritates me.
Get your fork out of my face. Michael gets on my nerves. He's a pest sometimes.
You want cereal? What do you want? Christopher wants nothing?
Slowly, Mom's blood starts to boil.
You can talk and eat at the same time, buddy. Let's go. Mike, hold the fork right over here.
Yeah.
I do find myself as an egg. I do. I'm sick of listening to myself sometimes. Christopher, get away from the table. If you're not going to sit in the chair normal, be gone. If you're not going to sit in the chair, you need to go sit.
And before you know it, breakfast is toast. Later, I saw something I rarely see in any household.
You know what you're supposed to do.
What?
What are you and Michael supposed to bring down for me? You're going to bring down the laundry today for me.
The kids actually participate in their chores. What a pleasant surprise.
Hold on.
Michael, every piece of clothes that drops, get it.
Yeah, that's your job.
Yeah, I know. Guys, chores are okay. I think it's a little harsh.
Get that what fell down behind you.
By an inch.
Then, instead of thanking the boys, Mom searched the room for things they had missed.
They don't do things on their first time. They're told. They have to be told and told and told and told. I knew it. Yeah. Look what I found. This was in front of Daddy's dresser.
It's a fine line between keeping the peace and getting the chores done, where if it's not done 100%, she'll snap at the kids.
You've carried heavier, haven't you?
Well, I didn't. Down the stairs, I thought maybe it'd be a good idea if I gave them a hand. They almost fell anyway.
Well, that's why the both of them do it together.
Yeah, but they don't have a good grasp on it, that's all.
Oh, my God.
And before you know it, Mom and Dad are airing their dirty laundry right in front of the kids. Later in the day, Mom is still pestering Ryan about the laundry.
Ryan, there's another laundry basket downstairs. Stop! I asked you to take the socks and put them in the laundry basket.
Meanwhile, Dad has had enough of the chores and encourages the boys to wrestle.
Michael, get Ryan!
They wrestle and they rumble and they fight, and he should be settling them down, and he hates to hear that.
I think that's part of having kids is getting down and playing with them. That's what I love about it.
Michael, someone's gonna end up hurt, you know that.
All right.
It really doesn't stop until someone gets hurt.
I go first.
Right.
I didn't push him.
All the kids were wrestling, but Ryan was the only one in trouble.
Ryan, think it's funny?
I should probably let you give him
One free shot.
one free shot.
Go ahead, Mike, one free shot.
Listen to me. You can give him one free shot.
When the roughhousing leads to Michael getting hurt, the parent solution is for Michael to hit Ryan back.
He's going to get you back. What don't you get?
This is one of the strangest examples of parenting I've ever seen.
Michael,
Ryan.
you had your chance to give him the one shot. You don't give it to him 10 minutes later. When we say do it, do it.
I mean, I can't even put it into words. It's just shocking. Later on, it was homework time for Ryan, and I began to notice a definite pattern emerging.
Write it across and read it, because that annoys me.
Eileen is much tougher on Ryan than the other kids.
This is neat. These three are neat. I don't like that, and I don't like that.
Talking, nag. Oh, my God.
Now, an extra line, because I don't like that.
Mom just won't let up. There's no positive reinforcement, only negative.
Like, how do you make him listen to you? He just doesn't respect what we say. So if these don't improve, then you're gonna start a whole new page.
Mom, I got a backup pen just in case.
Ryan, you could write in your blood. Just get it done.
By bedtime, I thought I'd seen the worst of it.
Love you.
Dad.
But the trouble was just beginning.
Bedtime is stressful.
Daddy's gonna go to bed. You go to bed and here with Mommy.
It's just ridiculous. Bedtime in this household is chaos.
Chris, into bed.
Oh, give it up. We have bedwetting issues. He does often say he has poo.
Be quiet!
The kids seem to know that they can melt Dad's heart with a few tears.
When he screams like that, it's actually as if someone's ripping my heart out and showing it to you.
You're defeating this purpose.
What do you want me to do? You want me to...
Yeah, let him scream and cry. We go through this all the time. The two of us cannot be in here.
I'll be up to check on you in 5 minutes. I probably haven't had 8 hours sleep in 2 years. Christopher, are you in bed?
It's out of control. It's been a long night, but I need to sit these parents down and share my thoughts with them.
So now it's quiet. I'm going to steal a moment of your time.
I was like, oh my God, we are in for it.
I'm going to start off with a couple of main things. The big thing I noticed is that the way you guys discuss and negotiate and deal in front of the kids, it really undermines what she's saying to them. And it really undermines what he is when you guys do that.
I thought maybe it'd be a good idea if I gave him a hand. They almost fell anyway.
Well, that's why the both of them do it together.
Yeah, but they don't have a good grasp on it, that's all.
Oh my God.
The thing that I need you guys to know this week is that you have to get on the same page. Her way isn't working, but neither is yours.
This is just ridiculous.
I also noticed that you're very tough on Ryan.
And you know, he's the firstborn, and I'm a firstborn. And you get that. That's the tough part of being the firstborn, is that, you know, you are in a situation where a lot is expected of you.
Just clear the table, Ryan. Ryan, clear the table! Ryan, you're really pushing my buttons. When Ryan pushes my buttons, I just actually want to go over and just like pull off and smack him.
The other thing that I want to talk to you about is the fact that bedtime is bedlam.
I'll throw my hands up. Bedtime's a problem. What do you want me to do? You want me to... We have to check on you in 5 minutes.
It's like, you know, you have no time to yourself, you have no time to connect.
That's what happens when you have kids. I guess you don't get sleep.
It's going to help the two of you be partners in a team.
I'd love just to have some mom and dad time.
And the thing that concerns me most is that
You don't seem to be really able to enjoy being home with them when you're home with them because you're nagging all day long. By setting so many rules and regulations and things in place, you are setting them up to fail. Sorry.
But I am.
You're just nagging. But the thing is, I know that that's not who you are, but that voice in their head is telling them constantly that what they're doing is not good enough and they're never going to be good enough. And that's not the message you want to convey. When it becomes a chore and a burden, it's a nightmare. And I want to put the fun back in it for you.
So it was interesting hearing Nanny say that. And it bothered me a little bit.
If we all work well together, we can make this work. Okay?
Yep.
Sound good?
Yep.
All right, well, I'm going to let you get some sleep, and I'm going to see you in the morning.
Thank you very much.
All righty. I'll see you later.
I'm a yeller, and I don't want to be a yeller anymore.
After a day of observation, the problems in the McDowell house are clear.
Good morning.
Morning, Nanny.
Mom's constant nagging and Dad's childish behaviour are putting a damper on this family's team spirit. So today, I'm giving the family their own set of rules.
See this book? It's my nanny book.
I was nervous. It's structure.
I think they need some structure, but I don't want their day to be structured.
3 strikes, you're out.
Oh, come on.
That means Mommy's going to tell you to do something once. The second time is a warning. The third time means you're out. You have a consequence.
That makes me nervous because I have to tell him to do something, then I have to give him a consequence. They're also supposed to listen at the same time.
And then this is a very special rule for the McDowell family. Everyone sleeps in their own bed.
Daddy's gonna go to bed. You go to bed in here with Mommy. Putting Christopher to bed is gonna be the Normandy beach of D-Day. That's gonna be the toughest one. The crying and screaming. Where are you gonna sleep, Christopher?
Christopher, you're gonna sleep in your bed, right?
Yes, Christopher sleeps in his own bed.
The next rule is no nagging. So, Mom, that means you need to stop picking your battles instead of nagging over every little thing.
Oh my God, that's gonna be an issue. All the way down and across, and don't write I all the way down. Mike, hold the fork right. Christopher, get away from the table.
It means instead of constantly nagging you about all different things, Mom's gonna pick the things that she's gonna worry about.
She can't pick 10 battles a day. She's gotta pick those 3 or 4 that are real important.
Put the rules down here. This is something special. Look at that.
I gave the McDowells a chore chart where the boys earn a baseball for each chore.
Now, if you have all your baseballs in place, you have all your privileges.
Oh God. Yeah, that would be a dream, but we're in reality. If we make a chart, it lasts like 2 days.
If those chores are not done, you lose a baseball, which means you lose that privilege.
I think it's a little harsh because I have all this to do when I want to be out.
So let's get started. Come on.
With all the rules that Nanny drew up on that piece of paper, I think is gonna be a challenge.
With the reward system in place, I was pleased to see Ryan's enthusiasm for doing chores.
Dishwasher.
You get a dishwasher on?
Yeah, I'm going to do my room.
This is dangerous. I think it's important for them to have chores, but not too much.
Oh
my gosh, I can see the floor in here. I wondered if Michael and Christopher would also be motivated. Oh, look at your bed! Oh my goodness! Give me 5. Yeah. Did you make your bed yet?
I want to make my bed.
All right, come on then, let's go make your bed. I'll help you.
1, 2, 3.
The chore chart was a success.
Here you go, buddy.
By midday, all the boys had earned their privileges.
Believe me, it's never gonna end good. It's never gonna end good. We'll see.
After completing their chores, the boys are hungry for lunch.
Ryan, a hot dog or peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Peanut butter.
Here,
Jelly.
sit down.
Peanut butter.
Come on, I'll get some ketchup.
No.
Come on. Mike, that's your chair and you know it.
Oh.
You guys, we had 3 peanut butters in the refrigerator the other day. Where on earth did they all go?
Into Ryan's throat.
But when little Ryan starts joking for attention, Mom slips right back into her old ways.
Being a gangster. Shoot time.
Michael. Don't laugh at him.
Mom's being a nag again, and I'm like, what? Ryan, you're a gangster. Nah.
Michael, could you start us to eat, please?
If I'm a gangster, you're at home. Yeah.
You know I hate that word.
The problem is Ryan gets most of his attention for negative behavior, for pushing Mom's buttons.
No more chances, that's it. You are going upstairs in your room, and I'll put the timer on, and you're going in for an hour. Yeah, go upstairs, Ryan, I'm not kidding.
She didn't give a warning.
She just flew off the handle for no apparent reason and sent him straight to his room.
It's 59 minutes, go. You're coming back when the clock says 0. You're going up for an hour.
Mom is clearly taking all her frustrations out on Ryan.
There is nothing wrong in kids being funny and having a good time and being playful.
Okay, can I come down?
It's not party time, buddy.
I'm not bothering.
Shut your radio up. I'll add back to the clock, your time.
How long?
You're in a mood, and I don't like it.
No, I'm not.
He pushes my buttons until they go. You're not getting another chance. You're not.
I'll stay for my
I'm
room,
done.
but
I'm done.
Okay, please. Shh.
I'm really concerned about the way Ryan and Mom interact, and I need to find a way to help them repair their relationship.
You're really annoying.
No, you're annoying because you didn't listen. You're annoying.
I'm not going to bed. I can tell you that.
He just goes and goes and goes and goes. Just lay in it and think of how obnoxious you've been. And then when the clock says 0, 0, 0, then you can come down. End of story.
I'm really concerned about the way Ryan and Mom interact, and I need to find a way to help them repair their relationship.
Can I come in? Ryan, he's a very mature 9-year-old, and he has been almost like a third parent in his family, and I thought it was just really important to get his input. I wanted to ask you if there are any things in the house that you think should change, or that you'd like to see change.
Mom, stop being so strict.
You think your mom's too strict?
She's got to have more patience.
Who do you think she's strict with the most?
Me.
Because you're the oldest. And I know that's a tough job because I'm the oldest too, and sometimes we take up a lot of slack for that. And if there's anything along the way, I want you to be able to feel like you can talk to me about it.
Okay.
All right? Deal?
Deal.
Thanks.
Nanny Deb, she lets us finish, then she talks. I'm gonna miss Nanny Deb a lot.
I'm glad Ryan seems up to the task. Now to see how Mom is doing with little Michael.
No. Start here. Between the lines.
Right away, Mom started nagging.
And down.
Look at my
Listen to me. You're getting frustrated, aren't you?
I don't want to practice math. It's stupid.
Blow your nose.
I don't have to if I don't want to.
I asked you 3 times to blow.
Run!
Mom started nagging Michael to blow his sniffling nose, but he refused.
Getting a basketball removed. You're definitely down 1 chore, buddy.
Please.
Nope, you're done with the games.
Eileen was blowing this way out of proportion.
Someone's in trouble?
He took it off for no reason.
See, I asked him 3 times to blow his nose, and then let me.
So you're gonna take 3 stripes because he didn't blow his nose.
I took one thing off. Blow your nose.
I think the 3-strike rule can't be in effect when somebody is told to blow their nose and they don't blow their nose. A little tough, 3 strikes for blowing your nose there.
No, I disagree. He'd rather be their friend than a parent and discipline him. He just thinks, like, whatever goes, goes.
It was time for me to have a chat with Mom about how to pick your battles. Save it. Like, remember, pick your battles. Blowing your nose shouldn't be a battle. Like, the 3 strikes you're out rule is like, you're going to lose your mind because that behavior is escalating. This is the deal with the nose. I'm going to tell you right now, I really think you should blow your nose, and then you have to drop it. She tries to make rules out of things that really don't need to be a rule. You have to decide what is the behavior you're willing to fight over. They have their chores in place. Those are the things you need to pick their battles about.
I just don't agree with Nanny. I mean, I don't want soldiers, but I just want them to cooperate.
It's going to take some doing to get these parents on board. And now we are faced with another huge challenge. Bedtime. You try putting him to bed tonight and see how it goes? Dad has a really hard time getting Christopher to sleep in his own bed. Tonight, I'm not letting him off the hook, even though I know it's going to break his heart what he's going to have to go through putting that baby to bed.
Good night.
I explained clearly to Dad. We're going to put Christopher to bed.
Because
Every time he comes out of the room, he's to be marched back in, saying goodnight, no eye contact, no cuddles, no laying in bed, no feeding into it.
come on. Come on. Come on. Get back in here. Come on. I love you. Chris, I'll come back.
Just stay here. Just stay here. Don't say anything. Just...
Come on, buddy. You gotta go back in. Come on.
As the back and forth continues, it's clear that this is taking a huge amount of an emotional strain from Dad.
It tore my heart out to watch my son cry like that. I don't want to be punishing him every single night.
Mom eventually comes upstairs, concerned by the unyielding hysteria.
Stand here. Yeah, stay here. No, you stay. You stay. No. It's all right.
With all the chaos and noise in the house, no one even notices that poor Ryan, who has school in the morning, cannot get to sleep.
Christopher gets out of hand. He acts like he's psychotic.
I feel like I'm letting him down.
You have to stick with this, because now, if you don't, you are going to be letting him down.
I told Dad, no one likes to deal with this, but your child wouldn't have these issues going to bed at night if you hadn't created it. Pick him up and take him back to bed.
I love you. I love you. Come on.
It's killing him.
Kevin was just getting redder and redder and redder and redder, and I knew he didn't really want to hear it from Nanny.
I need to help Dad understand that Christopher was not tortured. He was not scared.
How do I know that I'm not doing him some psychological damage with him screaming at the top of his lungs?
It's very hard for him. But quite honestly, it's harder for you.
I totally disagree with what the nanny says. I think if your child is crying, you should try to do everything you can to stop it.
Be quiet!
Kevin continues to struggle with getting little Christopher to bed. I fear he'll cave in and Chris will be back in his parents' bed for the night.
Daddy's gonna be right outside the room. Nighttime is hell in my house. Hey, Columba.
Once you start this process, you must never stop, because otherwise you put your children through this for nothing. He's not hurt, he's supposed to be doing it. He's testing to see, wait, this isn't what normally happens. Let me see, if I keep going, are they gonna crack?
I've done all I can. It's time for Kevin to go it alone.
Kevin has a short fuse, but he knows he has to do it.
I'm right here, Chris.
Are you going right there?
I'm going nowhere. I think there's gotta be a point where you just say, get in your bed, stay in your bed, and that's it. Okay, love you. I'm going nowhere.
Christopher realized this is the way it's gonna be now, and as long as Kevin stands outside that door until Christopher goes to sleep, all will be well. that was really good. He ended up just calling for Dad a few times, no tears, and was asleep in 15 minutes.
That was in the top 3 hardest things I've ever done in my life. That's this. That Nanny's a magician.
You did great, and I know it was really hard, especially for you. It's hard to do it alone. You need someone there because that will break up that tension and that anxiety.
I got your back.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I got both your backs.
Why, thank you.
It worked really, really well. I actually slept, and I didn't get disturbed.
After my success with Dad at bedtime, it was time to turn my attention back to Mom and Ryan.
Go ahead, Ryan, start clearing the table. Me and Ryan, so just put it in the garbage. Okay. Ryan has a new thing called the chicken dance now.
Chicken! Potatoes!
Clear the table!
All about the bass!
Ryan knows how to push Mom's buttons, and he's very good at it.
You're annoying me now. Stop.
Okay.
When children act out and get attention for negative behavior, they're doing it because they're not getting enough attention for positive behavior.
Is everything okay here? Even.
He just goes and goes and goes until I can't stand it anymore.
When she goes, you just gotta stop, because then she'll blow.
Leave the way alone.
But Ryan didn't stop. He kept pushing Mom until she just wanted him out of her sight.
I don't even want to hear him breathe. He's a pain in my you-know-what.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you are doing something,
Ryan,
Ryan.
don't
You're
lie.
acting like a complete clown now. Go upstairs.
No.
Stop it now.
Okay.
He got sent to his room to read as a punishment.
You have a choice.
I can't read 2 books, Mom.
You're reading this for punishment.
I'm not reading any of them.
But you are, Ryan.
But I'm not.
Crying over reading, Ryan. Ryan?
To punish your kid by reading is just shocking.
It's not the end of the world, Ryan. You're coming down in 10 minutes, Ryan. Read about 5 pages already.
Just shut up. I'm like, guys, calm down. Mom, what are you doing?
You know, you're going to end up doing a book report if you keep this up.
Mom and Ryan are always in this sad game of who can win.
You don't imitate what I say. Just read the book.
It's like a volcano waiting to erupt.
It doesn't matter if you reread it. Reread it. Doesn't matter. Just read it. I'm like always nagging, and I can't stand it anymore. Ryan?
I didn't say anything.
No, but you were gonna.
No, I wasn't. Get out of my room.
I think that sometimes I'm just not a good mother.
Eat them.
I can't take any more of this. I need to sit Ryan down and have a heart-to-heart. I want to talk to you about this relationship between you and your mom. The two of you, the way you guys relate to each other, it's almost like you're competitive. I want to see that change a bit, right? I want to see Mom getting a little bit less competitive with you. And I want to see you pushing her buttons a little bit less.
I push my mom's buttons a little bit too much, I think.
So like the whole chicken, macaroni and cheese dance, I was upset only because...
I don't know when to stop.
Yeah, only because you weren't doing it to be funny. You were doing it because you knew it aggravated her. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
A little bit.
She's working really hard on not getting aggravated by certain things. And I want to see you stepping up to the plate, kind of realizing
Then I
when
gotta
it's
stop.
pushing her, right? Usually when children act out and get attention for negative behavior, they're doing it because they're not getting enough attention for positive behavior. So maybe I can have a talk with your mom about spending time alone doing stuff with you. What would you like to do with your mom?
Go golfing.
You want to do that? Okay, so I'm gonna give you that little bit of homework to do. That is knowing when to stop when you're getting a goat. And I'm gonna tell her that that's what I think you guys should do, is have some one-on-one time.
Okay.
Is that a deal?
Yeah.
All right, shake hands. Deal. Cool.
Now that I know Ryan wants to spend time with Mom, I need to make sure Mom has time for Ryan.
When he pushes your buttons is when you focus a lot on him. His attention that he gets from you is always negative. The older child tends to take on a lot of the responsibility and get less of the reward. So what will really help for him is for you and he to do things alone.
Now I understand. She was right. We haven't done that in a long, long, long time.
I'd like to see you guys do that for a while.
Oh, I love that.
The alone time that I'm gonna have with Mom is gonna be much, much more fun because I'm gonna finally get to spend some time with her.
So you're excited?
Yep.
Yep. It's me and you today?
Yep.
I might as well grab it now because at 15, he's not gonna wanna be with me, so.
Yes!
I only got 4.
Wait a minute, I gotta do my dance.
Oh my gosh.
I like the reaction because my mom has gotten so much nicer. She's not being a nag. A much better shot.
Whoa! He enjoyed the quality time. He's looking forward to the next week where we do our one-on-one. Oh, nice shot! Ryan seems a little more calmer. He enjoys me not nagging at him anymore. He enjoyed the special time. You had a good time?
Yep.
All right, it's been great. Cool.
This was a real breakthrough for Mom and Ryan, and as the days progressed, I began to see things take a turn for the better.
They all love sports.
Perfect.
Got it.
Mom made a real effort to stop nagging,
You can help. Look at that smile.
and in turn, the kids began to listen
What a big boy, Christopher.
and stop provoking their parents and each other.
Five for Nanny. Yeah.
Ryan, you did a nice job on your room.
I was happy to see Ryan getting the positive attention he needs.
Great throw.
That's very neat, Ryan. That's very nice.
Run.
And with bedtime more structured, Mom and Dad are beginning to find the time they need to strengthen their own relationship. It's been a difficult week, but a positive one. But before I go, there's just one last thing I need to see. Mom and Dad working together as a team.
They want extra baseball? Let them clear it. Me and you are gonna go sit down and let them do everything.
So do you want to have a cup with milk and take a nappy?
Yeah.
I like this new and improved side of you.
Oh, boy, thank you. Thank us. Thank her. Pick and choose. He's done, but I shut the door a little.
Good job.
Now that Mom and Dad have embraced a new and better way of doing things, I can see that my work here is done. So the only thing left to do is say goodbye.
Hello.
Hey, Nan.
Hello.
How are you?
How are you?
It was very hard saying goodbye to the McDowell family. Working so intensely on changing this family's life, you get very attached.
Nanny has to say goodbye.
Why?
Well, because you guys have done such a good job and you've been so great. There's some other kids that I need to go help.
Nanny has definitely brought a lot more love into this family and a lot more peace into this family.
Just remember, we're
gonna be
all
slippage.
working, right? We're all on the same team. So we're all keeping ourselves in check. And sometimes moms need a reminder, sometimes dads need a reminder, and sometimes kids need a reminder.
I am really glad just to have peace. It's like 1,000 bricks have been lifted off my shoulder. It's not bedlam anymore, and it's a beautiful feeling.
Michael, goodbye. Thank you for all your help.
I'm extremely proud of my boys that they could accept what she said, and now I'm proud that they're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing.
So proud of you. You guys have been awesome.
She basically saved us. She did. She just taught us peace. She helped us. I'm not gonna cry.
Sir, thanks for hanging in there.
They felt me with my family. And it's been a huge, huge success for me and my family. Now we're on the same team, we got the same goal, and we're working together.
Thank you guys for having me.
Anytime.
I'm gonna miss her because she could be a big kid, big grown up, a little bit of both.
Just remember, Nanny's watching all the time. And I'll see you again. I'm going to say bye.
The future's very bright for the McDowells. Things are looking great.
It's so important that parents recognize the positive in their children and don't always focus on the negative. The McDowells have learned that lesson this week, and if they continue to use the tools I've given them, their future will be a bright and happy one.
Did you sleep in your bed last night?
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! How are you doing today?
Good.
Did you sleep well? Good. You did a good job last night. Nanny's very proud of you. You feel proud of yourself? Yeah? You give me 5?